Ladies, we are in for a real treat this morning. Miss New Mexico, Alexis Dupre, is with us this morning, and we're going to have a little fun with her. Alexis, thanks so much for stopping back in.
No problem.
You've been here all morning long,
Yeah,
and we're going to talk
good friends.
health and beauty. But first off, I wanted to talk to you about how this year has gone for you, because the state pageant is coming up already.
Yeah.
Can you believe it's been a year?
I really can't. I really can't. It goes by so fast. And I try and write everything down so I can remember, because you won't forget, but it's still
like in
good
a journal?
right, because it passes so quickly, and
Sure.
you want to remember every little detail because this only happens one time.
What do you think what do you think is gonna be your biggest memory serving as Miss New Mexico?
I get to travel everywhere with my mom. She's right over there taking
she's
pictures.
snapping pictures.
But that's been the most fun because my platform is about single parents, and she's my single parent. So we've done everything together, and I think I'll remember that and miss that the most.
Oh, that's so, I can't believe it's coming
Go
to
moms.
an end.
Go
But yeah,
moms.
go moms. It's been a great year for you, no doubt. So let's have a little fun because we're girly girls and we always love to talk beauty and health. So you have some tips for us, especially when it comes to makeup. Ladies, listen up because we can always use some tips. Now, let's talk about whether we should be taking off our makeup. I mean, obviously, the answer usually is yes, but a lot of times we get lazy.
Yeah, and
It's a
I've
big no-no,
experienced
right?
this because I travel so much,
Yeah.
and you're doing appearance after appearance and touch up after touch up, and it kind of gets exhausting. But your face will suffer and your skin will suffer after a while. So I travel with those pre-moistened
Like the wipies.
yeah,
They're like
makeup
wipies.
wipes that
Yeah.
are moisturizing for your skin. So always carry those with you. Always wash your face off, especially before you go to sleep, because it'll really get in there and it'll start to hurt your skin. So I do that
clog the pores
every
and
day
stuff.
for sure, just to give your skin that break because it needs to breathe and kind of get itself back to
flawless
normal.
Skin. My goodness. No
Yeah, and
wonder.
I
You can
noticed
tell.
I don't break out as much, and that helps a lot too.
Okay, so the wipies a must. That's for sure. I got to put that on my list.
Okay.
What's next? What about foundation stuff when you apply powder? How do you stay looking so fresh?
Well, it has to last a long time because, I mean, in a day you can do about 3 appearances. And so
Sure.
it has to last through all of this because you don't have too much time. So I use like a liquid foundation, but I
Okay.
go over it with, I'm going to use your stuff.
Yeah.
With just like a powder.
So I did good by having
You did.
something like
you did.
this. Like
So
a
if
powder
you put on your
compact.
liquid, just go over it with a powder and it kind of acts like a sealant.
Yeah, let me see. I
show you
might
that.
need some right now,
Okay.
actually.
ahead.
I'm a little bit shiny.
Go ahead.
Okay, good.
And right, it'll
Wipe
help
it
it
up.
shine and it'll make it last longer.
Especially under these lights, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah. You see?
See? There you
Okay.
go. Perfect.
Here's a question for you.
Okay.
A lot of us wear false eyelashes, fall season stuff. Do you put mascara on them or not? Because I've heard a lot of people don't, and I usually have stayed away from not.
Yeah, I was told not to originally, but what I found is, because I'm wearing them right now, if you put on fake lashes, they kind of go at a curve, and then your natural lashes go straight.
Yes.
So if you use like a mascara to brush on there, it kind of makes them go together, and so people can't really tell if you're wearing false eyelashes or not.
So it makes them look more
Look
real.
more natural, and because they're attached by the mascara
Does it hurt
to your
when you pull
regular.
them off?
No.
No, not really, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I think that's a misconception.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
real
reuse
quick.
them. Don't buy tons of eyelashes. Keep reusing them. It's like lasagna. It's better the next day.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, I do that. That's the one thing I've got down because it can get pricey, right?
Yeah.
Health tips, real quick. You're big on water.
Yes, water as much as you can, as often as you can. I like a lot of drinks with caffeine in it, but I have to remind myself to keep drinking water because
Especially you're making so many appearances.
right, and you get dehydrated and you don't feel good. And if you're speaking, you need to be drinking lots of water as well. And it's also good for your skin. And speaking of skin, I think we talked about whatever your moisturizer is, or even some foundations have SPF in them. So it'll take care of the skin on your face, which is really important.
Especially here under the New Mexico side.
Exactly.
And of course, you're
Exactly.
big about staying active, staying
At least once
fit.
a day, try and do something, even if it's just a small run. If you can just get in that little bit of exercise, just keeps your mind going, and endorphins and all that good stuff.
Always good reminders, Alexis. I know you've been so busy. You recently were the guest speaker at graduation, right? Can you
For
talk to us
Berlin
about that?
High School.
I think we have some pictures.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how
yeah.
gorgeous!
They
Look
were
at that.
so sweet. That was at the Berlin High School graduation, and I kind of got emotional. I said I was more emotional at their graduation than I was my own. They were so welcoming. That man right there waited 72 years to get his honorary diploma because he was in the service.
Wow, that is fantastic.
So great.
Okay, well,
Glad to be
Alexis,
there.
thank you so much for coming in. By the way, we're running out of time, but it's been a
Okay.
real treat.
Thank you so much.
We know we're going to keep in touch with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Especially after the competition, the state pageant. You're going to hand over the
If
crown.
you're offering a job, I'll accept
Hey,
that.
did
Thank
our
you.
news director hear that? He's standing right over there. Go to CASA.com, folks. Click on the CASA blog for more information on the Miss America pageant.